Okay, 3:49, talking in the dark. I couldn't make videos all day because my phone was really hacky. And what I mean by that is like interference, really, really bad. So now it's fine. So whatever higher power, anybody helping me, whoever's helping me, thanks. It's fine now. So yeah, I'm not crazy. This is what's really actually happening. So today was interesting. So I got a couple stories. I got a story about an old man that used to live up in the mountains, and he used to thumb. But I'm gonna save that for a different video. He's passed now, but I wanted to talk about him, and but today was interesting. So it's just weird living conditions. I'm very thankful. It's just that I need like a different. I know I just need a different lifestyle, and I wish I had the money. I'd go to Switzerland, I swear. I'd go live on the fucking top of the mountain, no people, or something. I don't know, but anyways. So today was interesting. I went out and I took the dogs for a walk late at like 9 o'clock because what I do is I go out. If I feel like I need to cry, it's good to cry. It doesn't mean you're a weak person. You need to get that out. But anyways, so if I feel a cry coming in me, I'll just take a walk and let it out and cry. So I took the dogs with me. Usually I go by myself, and but I took the dogs with me, and so I'm sitting there playing with the dogs, and somebody's like playing very loud music in their car. It was like Eminem. Um, it was like I Like the Way You Lie or something, that song. Rihanna, I Like the Way You Lie. But anyway, so for some reason it made me bawl even more. So I'm sitting there playing with the dogs. Finally, this guy gets out of his car, right? And he's like, I could smell the liquor. Like I was on the other side of the fence of the park, and I could smell the liquor from there. That's how strong it was. As soon as he got out of his car, I was like, what the hell? So he's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. He's like, I saw people die. And I was like, oh, what are you? And he's like, I'm a Marine. Um, he's like a Marine. What do they call that? What do they call that? Coast Guard guy, I guess. Marine Coast Guard? I'm like, oh, of course, Marine Coast Guard. Wow, big surprise. I don't know. Whatever. So I don't know why this shit always happens to me. But so he's sitting on his car, so he's patting the dog, and then he says sorry. And then, like, it goes back in his car. But then he's like, are you okay? He comes back out again, I think. I don't know. I was looking at the sky, and there was a weird plane circling around and stuff. So, anyways, he's like, oh, I saw you looking at the sky. I saw you looking at the sky. Are you okay? What are you on? I'm like, dude, what are you on? Like, I could smell the alcohol, like, on the whole other side of the fence. So, he's probably just a lonely guy, wants to talk to somebody, but I was like, I just wanted a freaking cigarette. I was like, I just want a freaking cigarette, dude. He's like, I don't got a cigarette. He goes back in his car. But he's like, what are you on? Are you okay? What are you on? And then, I don't know. So that was that. But all day today, the phone was seriously. Now my daughter's gonna go live with the enemies again. No, she can't live with me because our 40 grand was given away to a woman that should have never got it because her name was never on the paperwork. Nothing was ever changed in her name, okay? So instead of us getting the 40 grand, we can move on with our life. It gets given to somebody else that not even supposed to have it, okay? Or they kept it, could be extortion. They do like to do extortion. So, yeah, my daughter's gonna go live somewhere else now, and I don't know. So we're both homeless, and I'm kind of happy that she's realizing that she deserves better. Anyways, that's a big step. Just realizing you deserve better is a big step, and so I have to support her that way. But I'm really sick of people saying to me, like, trying to make me feel guilty, like, well, if you would have did this, if you would have did that, well, if you do this, well, if you do that. You know what? I was I was in survival mode for 5 fucking years up in the mountains with no support. All right, I had to depend on strangers, total strangers, for help. Nobody knows what I went through up there, okay? So before you say, oh, well, you should have did this or you should have did that, you know? Yeah, a little traumatized, okay? Not jumping into getting a job right now. And the reason being is because I don't want to be abused by people with mental issues. And yes, it's a real thing, okay? And I'm probably not the only not the only victims from these places of work, okay? Most people don't say anything. Most people just leave. They don't say anything, okay? But I'm not going to cover up bad behavior. When I see bad behavior, I'm going to call that shit out. Sorry. Right? Oh, and then today I was telling you guys about the guys that come on and harass me, right? So this guy Jason Undine, right? So anyways, he's got an article written about him through the Keene Sentinel, all right? How he's supporting Trump or whatever, okay? So it was, what's up with the Trump people being like so aggressive? Really, seriously. Every Trump person I met, they're wicked aggressive, okay? And he says saying he calls me a stupid bitch, okay? And then he's like, "Oh, I've got you pinned. What are you, a Democrat?" All right, so Jason Undine, then I look him up and he has a different name. All right, that supposedly, I don't know if it's the same guy, but I'm like an investigator, so I research everybody, all right? And like, I guess he had addictions before, or maybe he was an alcoholic and he like, found God and like got over it. I don't know. But why is he attacking me? And why is he like trying to protect Chris so much? Is he getting paid? Because as soon as I said, "Oh, what are you getting paid to like troll people for Chris?" Like somebody deleted the comments or he deleted the comments. But yeah, he was like, "Oh, I've got you pegged," and "Oh, no wonder why your husband left you," and I don't know, all this nonsense. Why, Lord? This world is like, why? Why do I have to stay here? Can I go live on a mountain in Switzerland with cute little cottages and cute people and nice people, like a different culture? Cause this culture is shit, okay?